any of you guys who follow my content know that when I build a deck, the most important thing in my opinion is consistency. So I'm bringing you guys Machina gadgets, which I consider to be a really consistent build. So we'll get right into it. Running 2 Effect Veiler, you need to be able to stop your opponent, so running at least 2 in any deck is pretty crucial in my opinion. Next we run 3 Gear Frame. Gear Frame gets you another Machina card, such as Fortress or Cannon. Gear Frame's really good. 1800 is kind of big. And then a lot of people don't use this effect, but you can equip it to another machine monster, and it would have to be destroyed twice. That's kind of cool, and sometimes could come in handy. Machina Fortress is a great beat stick. I think he's a really good meta call right now too, because he just is able to keep coming back, and 25 gets over the evol monsters, and his effect to destroy cards is really great as well. If he's targeted by a opponent's effect monster effect, I get to look at their hand and discard a card from it. So let's say Dolka, I think Dolka targets. So let's find that out. Uh, Dolka, does it target? No, maybe it doesn't. Okay, well, whatever. Um, if it's targeted by an effect, you get to look at their hand and discard a card. So he's like he's always a plus. And the fact that he could just be brought back by discarding level 8 is great. So that's why we're running 2 Machina Cannon, because he's level 8. And so you just discard a cannon to get him back for free. That's pretty cool. You never really summon cannon otherwise. I'm actually considering dropping it to 1, but 2 is fine. So I don't know. I've never had problems with 2. Cyber Dragon, because he's a good beat stick. He's a good out to Thunder King, which is a problem with the deck, and it allows you to go into Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon with him. So yeah, he's cool. He's great. Then we're running the 6 gadgets. Gadgets are a great engine for gaining advantage. They also help you thin out your deck to leave you with just good top decks after that. So totally worth running. Totally great cards. They're a little weak, but that's why we're running the protection that we're running. 2 dualities for extra consistency. If you duality, like if you don't have a gadget, you'll probably draw a duality, because that's 8 cards right here. 8 divided by 40 is 5, so in your opening hand, you're pretty much guaranteed to draw at least one of these cards right here, and that'll just get you into your combo quick. 2 Forbidden Lance is your gadget. What's your weakest gadget? Yellow gadget can get over Thunder King with Forbidden Lance, and Thunder King is a major problem with the deck, because it prevents you from adding to the hand with this or with that, or it could kill your special summons. So Forbidden Lance is a really good card. It also will protect your setups if your opponent's playing heavy back row. Really good card right now. That's why I'm running it at 2. Limiter Removal to go OTK when I want to. Pot of Avarice. This is the one card that I'm not crazy about. But that's probably just because I don't know exactly how to use it yet. You know, like I'm just gonna say, like, I don't really use like exceed heavy decks that often. Like I try not to focus on the extra deck that much, and so I feel like I don't use Pot of Avarice to its advantage. But I'm trying it out. It's a +1. Can set you up again for future plays with Ultimate Offering or something. So I'm gonna keep it in there. Dark Hole Reborn triple MST. I feel like 3 MST is a good meta call right now. Being able just to break up my opponent's back row to make the big pushes really works. And also running 3 MST really gives me a lot of practice with figuring out how to use it right. I think when I become a better player, I'll be able to drop this down to 2 and be able to do just as much work as I'm doing with 3. But I really like 3. I mean, when you're with card D out, players are going to be running more back rows. With Samurai being a big deck, you know, that runs all those continuous spell cards and low monster counts. People are running more and more spell and traps. So running triple MST is a really good way just to kill some stuff. And you can gain huge advantage off of Mystical Space Typhoon. Heavy Storm. 2 Ultimate Offering. This isn't strictly Ultimate Offering gadgets, because it's Machina gadget, obviously, but having Ultimate Offering lets you get into your combos really quickly. It's a really broken card, so it's great to have. And the fact that you can do it during your opponent's battle phase it can help you protect your life points. So that's pretty cool. Solemn Judgment, just to, because it's Solemn Judgment. I'm not running Warning because I'm having problems. Well, gadget decks take a lot of hits, so you don't want to run too many cards that will decrease your life points. And I didn't think I really needed it. Because I'm running other protection cards like 2 Torrential Tribute, 2 Dimensional Prison, and Compulsory as well. So there's a lot of protection. And the 2 Call of the Haunteds I thought was a really good idea in this deck. Like, I mean, there are just so many ways to plus off of it. If your opponent plays a Heavy Storm, you just revive a gadget and get a free plus. You could also just revive a Fortress when you don't have a Machine in hand and you draw Call the Haunted. You just set it and then you revive Fortress with Call the Haunted. There are just so many cool ways to like use this card. I think it's a really good card in the deck. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it except that it's great. Extra deck. These are just other things that I was thinking about. Book of Moon, I took it out for a second Deep Prison, I think. But I don't know, I took Smashing Ground out for the Deep Prison. I felt like Smashing Ground was slower than Deep Prison in some way, where if I have my setup and my opponent happens to the thing with this deck is like you'll be able to get your setup and like if your opponent breaks through it, you're going to be able to set up again. And so I felt like Dimensional Prison was just a better way to protect my monsters if I needed to get that set up. I don't know how to explain it. When Gear Giganto X comes out, this deck will be really good, but I wanted to keep it a TCG deck. Yeah, I know there's Pearl, but whatever. I don't know. I forgot to take it out. I mean, you could just put in another Zenmeister or something, or Utopia. Extra deck. 2 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, you're running a lot of machines, and it's really easy to get him out, obviously. So we're running 2 for the 2 Cyber Dragon. You're always going to want to have it. 2 Utopia, 1 Roach, 2 Maestroke, Pearl, Zenmeister, 39, Cataster, Brio, Stardust, Stardust Scrap Dragon, Mistworm. Roach is really good. Being able just to like kind of lock down your opponent and get some control is really good. I mean, Machinas are kind of control oriented, and I figured, hey, Roach is a really good way to shut down my opponent. Maestroke I also love. When it first came out, I wasn't crazy about the card, but it's really cool. Being able to detach and get over something, and being able to like not get killed like twice when you need it is really cool. He's a really fun card. Utopia, obviously. The other one I want to talk about was Zenmeister. He's Earth Machine, just like all these guys. That's why he's in there right now. Because if they have like Gozen Match or Rivalry of Warlords or whatever, which you could actually run in this deck, this is a really great option to go into. He's 25. Obviously, when Gear Giganto X comes out, we'll probably pull that out and put him in. We'll probably still keep one Zenmeister just for the 2500 beat, but pull that out for this or something. I don't know. This card's really good. You get to special summon gadgets and go off again with it. So yeah, that's the deck. It's really consistent. It's really budget, except for Forbidden Lance and Mistworm or Scrap Dragon. I don't know, but you don't really need those cards anyway. Like the only way to go into level 8. How do you even go into level 8? Oh, you do Fortress and Valor. It's never gonna happen. Just run Stardust. Yeah, the deck's budget, so that's a really good opportunity to run it. Maybe not this card. But give it a shot. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. It's very fun, very consistent, very, very consistent, and I love that in a deck. Comment, rate, subscribe if you want to. This is Matt, and I'm signing out.